You know, earlier this month, we recognized Black Maternal Health Week. But these conversations, they need to continue past a week or a single month. And I wanted to tell you about the Just Birth Network at Providence Swedish. It's a program that provides Black and Native patients with culturally affirming care from the start of pregnancy through the postpartum experience. Now, the founder of the Just Birth Network joins me now, Sauleiha Akangbe. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about what I mentioned just a second ago. We were talking about Maternal Black Health Week. Again, something we need to be talking about every day, all the time. But tell us about the origins and importance in educating communities and supporting those.
Absolutely. So Black Maternal Health Week was founded by Black Mamas Matter Alliance back in 2020. We observed the week April 11th to April 17th. I find that Black Maternal Health Week is vital to celebrating, as well as, just as you said, amplifying the necessary work that's needed throughout the year all the time. Making sure that we can empower, celebrate, bring joy, and most importantly, educate those who are providing the services to these Black women. Mm-hmm. When we can educate, we can bring more awareness, and when 80% of the maternal deaths that we see are preventable, it brings concern. And so I believe that doing as much as we can to just bring awareness to it is important.
I want to just re-emphasize that 80%?
Yes.
80%?
Yes.
Anything else in this world, when you see a statistic like that, boom, it's taken care of. So what do we need to be doing? Let's talk about the Just Birth Network at Providence Swedish. What are you doing there?
Yes, Just Birth Network. It stands for Justice, Unity, Support, Trust, Birth Network. It was founded in 2022, and it expanded from our Black Birth Empowerment Initiative. And we do a bunch there, actually. So it was founded from our own lived experiences mm-hmm. as well. So me as a Black woman, myself, going through those things that we would consider the statistic. And knowing that our patients, our families are deserving of having a good experience, of feeling culturally well, feeling unapologetically Black, and coming their full selves mm-hmm. when coming to our hospital spaces.
Okay, I want to jump into the bunch of the stuff. Like, what are you doing?
Yes, so we serve Black African American, African, Native American, Alaska Native, Pacific Islander, Native Hawaiian, and Latinx birthing women and people across the gender identity spectrum. We provide birth doula services starting at any point in time during the pregnancy. We provide those birth doula services through the labor and delivery, mm-hmm. postpartum doula services, whether at the hospital or at the patient's home. Cultural navigation, which is my pride and joy, where we have community advocates that are directly in the hospital providing culturally competent services, mm-hmm. as well as advocating when necessary at the patient's bedside. We also do DEI education, which is non-traditional for our women's health providers, mm-hmm. and then collaborate with community to ensure that full spectrum care. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, the birth and family education as well for patients.
It's so important.
Yes.
I mean, I think just every step of the way in this process it can be life-saving, life-changing.
Yeah.
That postpartum piece.
It's important, right?
It's so key.
Yeah.
It is so key and so important that it is somebody's importance that is placed on it. So let's talk about the multi-day event that you recently had at Swedish to celebrate Black Maternal Health Week. Can you tell us all about it?
Yes, we definitely had a good time.
Yeah.
So we celebrated for the second year in a row. This was our Decompress, Educate, Celebrate event. We wanted to ensure that our Providence community overall, so mm-hmm. whether that be the providers, the employees, or the communities who come and receive services at Swedish, mm-hmm. were able to ultimately decompress with one another in a way that felt healthy and felt good, mm-hmm. and then educate and celebrate. We had community advocates, community speakers come and speak about the services in which they provide and how they really want to empower the Black communities overall. and then celebrate cultural performances. It wouldn't be a Just Birth event without them. So we had a performer come all the way from Nigeria to perform. We also showcased Black arts from different artists as well.
We saw some of those pictures, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in to share this with us and for everything you're doing for all those mamas out there. It's so important.
Thank you
and
so
the
much
babies.
for having me again. Yes,
Of
we love our
course.
babies and our mamas.
And the mamas. All right, well, to learn more about the Just Birth Network, go to providenceswedish.org/justbirth, and you can see it right there on your website on your screen.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Providence Swedish.